Education continues to be one of the major buzzwords in the financial planning world, but industry participants, big and small, seem to be moving ahead of the regulation proposed by ASIC.
So I think there's genuine attempts, definitely from the FPA's perspective, to make sure that financial planners do have higher education standards. Of course there's a need, we believe, for the regulator and for the government to look at increasing the minimum entry standards in respect to becoming a financial planner in this country. Effectively, if we look at the transition from an industry to a profession, I think it's very much a generational change in respect to the existing financial planners that we have today and their history and their background versus those coming through the university system. Most of those coming through the university system aspire to already have a degree and aspire to have the highest designations available to them through their chosen profession, and financial planning is no different. So many of them look to do further studies beyond their financial planning degree.
Most of the large dealer groups, most of the people that are serious about the financial planning industry have been taking their people on a journey. They're all different journeys, but they're a long way from above the minimum now, and most of them are progressing with plans to be able to lift the standard of their people. So there are different courses, they're doing specialty areas, they are lifting the standard from diploma to advanced diploma, and then what's beyond that. They're looking for as many specialist courses as we can give them, just generally anything that will lift their level of technical knowledge.
The FPA hopes the majority of universities in the country will introduce the financial planning undergraduate degree in coming years. But institutions such as Kaplan Professional are also considering the introduction of their own university-level undergraduate degree. One of ASIC's suggestions include a separation of educators from those who assess the proposed national exam, which the industry seems to support.
So the expectation, of course, is that there is a national exam, and the FPA does support the notion of having a sort of externally assessed national exam, and the reason being is really to increase the confidence in respect to both the industry but also to consumers and the government, that effectively everybody sort of has the same bar, if you like, in order to join in the profession and becoming financial planners.
Yes, well, we support anything that increases the level of education and compliance in our industry. So we understand that there will still be need for people to have the underpinning knowledge to be able to do those exams. But in terms of our own business, we would certainly want to be able to respond and to be able to assist candidates to meet those requirements to pass those examinations.
But with technical skills being the main focus of raising the bar in financial planner education, it is important that soft skills remain a part of the picture.
Because when you think about the experience that consumers get, it's in part the capability, the technical capability an advisor brings to the table, but there's a very large part of what's called the bedside manner or the experience component. So those three elements together, the experience, the bedside manner, and the technical skills that advisors have are really important about getting consistently good outcomes for consumers, and that's really the issue that we're trying to address here at the AFA.
Also in money management this week, ESG funds defy volatile market conditions, and accountants could lose their professional independence by aligning with financial planning dealer groups for the provision of SMSF advice.